So you have just started skipping and you're feeling your joints, your knees, your calves, everything's hurting, all right? And I'm gonna give you a drill today. I'm gonna give you some piece of advice when you're starting your skipping journey to make sure that you guys can nail your workouts, you can get the most out of them, you can shred fat, you can get better. And yeah, everything that we say on this channel, man, just fly like a boss, all right? We're gonna get straight into this, guys. I don't wanna make this video too long. Remember, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Got videos coming out just like this one to help you guys improve your cardio skills, your skipping skills. And yeah, man, just get heads turning in the gym wherever you are. If you wanna check out my ropes, check online on rushathletics.co.uk. Right now, we have some incredible deals. Today, I'm using the special edition Ghost Rope, and yeah, it goes for only £14. You can even get it for about 12 quid with the 10% discount that you'll get online. Oh, that's a fresh intro, man. All right, listen, we're gonna get into this, guys. Quick drill here, right? Now, a lot of people wanna get into skipping, right? We've already talked about how you need to learn how to jump, okay? Now, go back and check my previous tutorial, how I talk about how you use ground forces, how you get this bouncing feel. You don't wanna feel jumping, right? That is really, really key. But today, I'm gonna give you something to just use in your workouts, what you really need to focus on in your beginning early days, right? There's no point learning double unders, crossovers, all these fancy tricks if you're just gonna start crushing your joints. Now, skipping scientifically has been proven to improve your bone density, to also improve the muscle structure around these joints, to actually improve your longevity in your joints, okay? Now, I'm nearly touching 40 years old and I feel like I'm 20. Been doing this for nearly a decade, and yeah, my body feels absolutely in great shape, to be honest with you. I'm not just saying that. I feel better and younger than ever, okay? And it's all down to the power of this thing. So what this has helped me do, and what I've done and implemented in my training, is the use of one-legged jumps and patterns around how I use my weight and how I shift my weight, okay? Now, you wanna start this very nice and easy. You don't wanna go too crazy. Just to give you an example, when I was doing this in the gym, I would be doing things like this back in the day, just jumping on one leg for a couple of jumps and then shifting. Now, this is something I don't really need to try and teach you, but what I'm really trying to help you understand is if you can just try and learn to support your body weight with one-legged jumps like this, and then shifting it, you're already getting a lot of balance, a lot of coordination. You're engaging your core naturally. So start with that, okay? Start easy. Start a couple of bounces on one side and shift. If you find yourself tripping up, then you need to really understand that the leg that's supporting your weight, okay, that's the one that needs to really focus on the timing, okay? Don't worry about the leg that's hovering, okay? You're just trying to get the leg that's jumping to try and stay as centered as possible on the floor where you are at the beginning. And then what we're trying to do is we're trying to push with the balls of our feet, okay? That's this bit right here, the pad, just below our toes. We're pushing into the floor and we're springing up and we're just trying to get a nice straight leg kind of action as we take off. So now there's no flexing. And what I'm doing is I'm just feeling like I'm sinking in and pushing into the floor. The ground force would naturally push me up, okay? So it's very, very kind of light on your feet. It's not harsh in the impact, as some people might try and lie and say it's very like bad for your knees. It's a lot of impact. It's not. If anything, what we're doing is they're just light jumps. Remember the rope, this rope in particular is only 5 millimeters thick. So we don't have to jump very high. We just have to time our jump. So just get in the rhythm of understanding that you don't need to jump that early, okay? And that's why this drill is really good. So now you've got this going on, right? Got to take you into a little bit more of an intermediate feel. And for example, when I was trying this and when I was practicing this, like I said, a few bounces on one side, switch, then I'd actually try and ramp it up and try and see, can I do this for about 30 seconds on one side or a minute, yeah? And that has naturally over time strengthened all my joints. Now, I had a double hip operation surgery, whatever you want to call it, in my early 30s. This was due to football. My hips were just completely crushed. And since I've been doing skipping, it's only got stronger, it only feels better. And again, it's because my ankles, my knees, all these little muscle groups that support these joints and these bones, now with this kind of plyometric, fast twitch muscle action that I've got going on with the skipping rope, it just feels like I'm light on my feet. And yeah, I can support my body weight a lot better, right? And that's the whole point of today's video. So like I said, don't want to make it too long. It's a lot of info to take in. This is just high quality value that I hope you guys can take away and practice, all right, and get better. The next thing you're gonna try and learn, guys, is you're gonna now picture a square formation in front of you, okay? And what you can actually even do, haven't done it today, but you can put a little sticker or like masking tape on the floor. You can do it in like a diamond formation, or I'm gonna teach you today a square. So you're gonna feel like a box in front of you. And the goal for you is actually now to include some dynamic movement. So if I've got this square in front of me, or for purposes, a small square, right? I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna jump like this, okay? Around this box, just like that. So left, up, right, down, just like that, on one leg. Then we switch, this way it gets a little bit tougher. We're gonna go left, up, right, down, just like this. So I'm just making these little patterns, really small, doesn't need to be really big, all right, just like this. All right, hopefully it comes out on camera, but I'm trying to just add some dynamic movements into these one-legged jumps. And if it feels uncomfortable doing a square pattern, feel like maybe a diamond. So a diamond could easily just go from here, you just go here, jump for a few steps to the top, to the side, back to the start, all right? So we do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what this is gonna help you do, guys, is obviously make it a lot tougher. I'm already out of breath trying to do this and talk at the same time, but what it's actually doing is it's building a lot of different muscle groups, working out a lot of muscle groups, okay, around these joints, strengthening them, and it's giving you so much more functionality with your body, right? These are movements that a lot of people don't do in their lifetime. A lot of people, if you ask them, when was the last time you sort of jumped? You know, as kids, we're always jumping around, messing around, jumping on top of walls and jumping off things. But as we get older, a lot of people are not playing basketball, a lot of people are not doing a lot of sports, high intense activities. They might be just running on a treadmill, using a Stairmaster, a rowing machine. These are really not that functional items as you take forward in your life. So with the skipping rope, we want to try and make it as fun and functional as possible. So this is the key. When we're sort of shifting weight, right? The points to remember, you're not jumping too high, okay? You're building timing into your jumps. You can slow the rope down, you can speed it up. But the key is, we're always breathing, right? We're deep inhales, deep exhales. In through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. And then we're gauging that core, good body posture. And overall, guys, I would just say, spend at least 5 to 10 minutes, all right? Just with your skipping workouts before you want to start learning some crossovers. Just put some time into these one-legged jumps. And over time, you will start to be able to move so freely. It'll just be a joke how your feet move and how easy you can just support your balance, body, and just, yeah, build some really nice, cool patterns in footwork, right? The fancy skills are really nice and cool, but it always starts on the ground up. Footwork is king, like I always say. And hopefully that all makes sense, all right? That was one take, boom. Okay, listen peeps, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. It's a little bit more of a classic beginner tutorial, I would say, but got loads more coming, lots more advanced stuff, lots more combinations. And yeah, hopefully if you are new on this journey with me, you do support us. We've got tons of ropes, just like this one, speed, heavy, intermediate kind of weights. Go check out our website, man. We've got some really cool apparel. Today, I'm rocking our new line of t-shirts. This is the Cardio Isn't Boring. You are. This is a nice little statement piece for RA, because I always do believe that we did change cardio forever with the help of your support. We've got loads of different kind of designs. Check out the website. Support us, man. That's all I can say. I'll see you in the next video as always, so take care of yourself. Skip the treadmill. Stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.